Well, open sesame. Knew these things would be good for some. By Jove, what pretty things. Relics from the old world. Two antiquity fragments. Ain't this grand? Your grandfather certainly left some breadcrumbs. Oh, after you.
Gonna need those somewhere. I gotta find that feather. Keep all my tools in one spot. Keep weapons over here. Don't need that.
Hey Brooklyn.
Yo, what's up? What's going on?
Going to wait for this to go on sale.
Yeah, that's fine. They're gonna need to do some patches to it.
Bigid.
Yeah, I figured it was you. I know you've been asking me about this game. I'd highly recommend it. Like if you loved
Looks really fun though.
yeah. If you love The Seventh Guest, you'll love this, man. It's like a puzzle adventure with time traveling. And the puzzles are great because you're going to different places in time. I was just on the moon. It was freaking awesome, and I'm going to have to go back.
That last one was Lord Donkey Balls.
Okay. What's up, Lord Donkey Balls? But I need
I heard the combat needs work.
Hand-to-hand combat is... The hand-to-hand combat in the game isn't good. But the game, that just seemed just like tacked on stuff. This, I don't know, I'm not far enough into it yet, but this game does not seem like it's, it's not a hand-to-hand combat game. But yeah, if it was, I would say no, don't get it. if you're coming in for that reason, no, it doesn't do that well. But it's some of the sickest visuals I've ever seen in VR. And it's so smart how you do the time traveling.
Yeah, it looks amazing. High level, what is the goal you are after?
Something about my grandfather. I don't know. It's confusing. Something that...
about to go climb a mountain.
Something that
Is
he's...
it about building things or solving puzzles?
Oh yeah, you know, you have to solve puzzles. When the game first starts out, like it's basically taking you to your grandfather's apartment, and that's more adventure, climbing, some of the hand-to-hand combat, which we spoke about, which isn't done that well. But once you get here to your grandfather's apartment in Boston, that's where this is where the game really starts. This has to do with time traveling, black holes. But once I started time traveling back and forth from the moon, there seemed to be some like game breaking bugs that happened where the game crashed, and then it happened again, like kind of everything like went into slow motion. So I loaded a save from a little bit earlier, but now my feather is gone, and I need you have to have that feather.
I saw that on the last video.
Yeah, you got to have that feather to time travel. So, fortunately, the game, it does autosave, so you can always go backtrack, 10 minutes or so, and then just do whatever you're going to do over again. But it seems like the game crashed out on me, right? So I went back, loaded a save, and I came back to this room, but now my feather's gone. So I'm going to have to stop the game, and that's when I resume, and I'm just going to go back a little bit in it. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they got to fix that, obviously. But man, yeah, the game is amazing, though, regardless. But yeah, look, Biggie, all these games are amazing, but I can tell you, I do this stuff and stream it, as like my YouTube channel. So obviously I want to have stuff day one when it first comes out. But if you're just playing these games, the best recommendation I can give you, stay behind a couple of months.
Looks really awesome.
Because number one, they fix. Because most of the games that I played, by the time I finish them, they wound up being like 10 times better. Well, this is a message to everybody. So yeah, I mean, unless you're doing it and like showing off stuff, like part of like what I'm doing on this channel is I love playing the games, but it also lets people who are into VR check it out and see if it's
do reviews, Bigid.
See if it's a game that they want to play. And then, so before you spend your money, because especially on the PlayStation VR2, once you buy something on the PSVR2, there's no returning it. On Meta, you could just try everything. As long as you don't play the game for 2 hours, there's no issue with it at all.
I'm still here. I still can't get over how good it looks.
Yeah, it's super smart. The way they're doing this, the way you're like, I'm on the moon.
Biggie thought you left.
I'm trying to power something up now on the moon, right? To figure something out. But I had to first come back here and get and grab my cutters and go. I had to grab like something that can cut through metal.
Why do you need weapons if there isn't much combat, lol?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
you should use your stream footage to make video reviews.
Well, I recently did a video edited review because like 5 or 6 developers they sent me their games to make reviews on. So the first one I did was Heart Lung Machine, which I really enjoyed. Fortunately, all the VR games that I've been given, I've been really enjoying, and they're all different. Yeah, I don't know. That feather's completely freaking gone, and without it, I couldn't get back to the moon. So I would just be stuck here forever.
Well, he said hand-to-hand combat earlier, not necessarily weapons-based combat. Still, I didn't see the earlier footage of hand combat.
No, it would probably look better on the stream than what it felt like. Look, in some of the games that I'm playing, like Hellsplit Arena, you come out of stuff like that is 100% based on combat, and then you fight someone in this, yeah, you're gonna notice the difference between games that that's what they do throughout the entire game. This game is more about puzzle solving and less about combat, but I do have a shotgun over there in this knife, unless I'm gonna cook.
Have you played Thrasher?
Thrasher, no. Yeah, I would recommend it, but stay behind on some of these bigger titles. Like, it's not bad. Stay behind by like 2 months. Like right now, you should be jumping into Metro. You could be jumping into Alien Isolation. Just stay behind a little bit, and the games always will go down a bit.
Played it last night on Meta. It's an experience.
Just get a little exercise in before I go out of VR.
Pinball FX is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I didn't stream it because I'm sick and tired. Like, I can't stream it. I'm playing it, having a great time. It looks fantastic, and I'm trying to show the game off. But the way you stream through Meta onto a browser, it just can't handle it. And there's just too much going on in one compressed area on the pinball machine with all the colors and everything. And then when I go and check out the stream, the footage, it looks like it's just like it looks like I'm in the middle of an earthquake. So if I want to show that off, I'll just record the footage. If you record it, it comes out good. But just like right now, you just can't stream it. It's mostly...
Yeah, looks like we can both spin a good yarn.
Would you go with a PSVR2 or a Meta? Are both compatible with a PC?
They're both compatible with PC now. The Meta is... I would say the Meta 3, if you're a first-time VR user, is a great
I like how
headset to
everyone's
get.
on the leaderboards on Pinball FX and it notifies you when you pass someone, lol.
Yeah, I love that. I've been really enjoying it. Like, anytime I've played pinball, when I play it, like on my Legends HD, I just play. This is the first time I've actually concentrated and I'm paying attention to the rules and the different modes. So I'm really enjoying it. And it's fun trying to like keep up with everybody else. Like, I'm not planning that I'm going to be number one in anything, but it's just nice to be up there on the list, you know, just to surpass anybody. So I took a few fourth places today, from last to fourth, and it's just really enjoying the tables I was playing. Played bunch of Knight Rider, Battlestar Galactica, and Xena Warrior Princess. I enjoyed all of those tables immensely. Alright, yep, I'm totally stuck. There's no way I'll be stuck here forever. So I'm going to have to, like, backtrack in the game a bit. But either way, this is Brooklyn. Thank you so much if you stopped in to check out Wanderer, the Fragments of Fate.
Knight Rider is hella fun.
Yeah, it is. On the PlayStation VR2. But I broke the game. So I'm heading back to reality. My favorite? Man, it's hard to say. God, they're all so much. I don't
take it easy.
It's hard to say, but I was having a lot of fun with Indiana Jones, World Cup Soccer, Twilight Zone today. So they're just all good. They're all good in their own way. But like if I
later, guys, thanks for the stream, Brooklyn.
Yeah, anytime. If I had to recommend the first pack to pick up, go with Universal, because you get 3 tables with it. So then you would start out with 6. But the guys did post last night that Zen put out a discounted pack. It has everything except for the Universal tables for like $49. So you save some money doing it that way. You get the game, and you get every pack except Universal. It's crazy though. Like, besides that, like, if you have a big open room in your house, you could just line up every single pinball machine that you own in the game just in your house and just walk up to it and start playing it. Well, I was like sitting in my living room earlier just looking over, and I had a Knight Rider, I had a giant Indiana Jones statue in my house, and the Indiana Jones pinball right next to it. But they're so big that I couldn't fit anymore in the room. They're like life-size pinball machines. So a lot of fun, man. Either way, thanks again for checking out Wanderer, the Fragment of Fate. And I will see you